Hi guys, it's Michelle Patterson here with Angel Souls, and this is your weekly angel oracle card reading for the week beginning October 30th, 2017, Halloween. If you would like to get a background look at why my makeup is like this, just check out my other channel, El Lavan. I am now putting up videos of me getting ready for these videos, okay? So yes, it's makeup and whatever, but you know, it could be funny to watch that, I suppose. So if you'd like to get a personal reading with me, just go to my website at angelsouls444.com, the services page. You have to fill out the form. I love you. If you're one of my first viewers and one of my first clients, you still have to fill out the form. That's how I know that you're in line for a reading, okay? No one is above the rules, okay? So just make sure that you're doing that. And of course, if you'd like to support me on Patreon, I now have the Metatron video up. You got to check out Metatron, okay? Metatron's all about ascension, being the student of you, the indigo aspect. Very fascinating, okay? So that's available over at Gumroad, along with some other courses and meditations. And of course, if you would like to support me on Patreon, I will leave all that information down below. So this week I'm going to be using a few decks. I'm going to be using the Messages from Your Angels Oracle by Doreen Virtue, pulling a crystal card from the Rochelle Sharman deck. And then because it's Halloween week, if you're not in America, well, who celebrates Halloween? Let me know what country you're in and leave it down below and let me know. I know Mexico does Day of the Dead, but I thought I would pull a card from the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle cards by PC Cast and Colette Baron Reed. So we're going to be pulling just one card from that. Okay, so that's why my makeup looks like this. I have no idea how it's going to read on camera, but decided to have a little fun with it. All right, guys, so let's see what's coming up for the week of Halloween. All right, let's see. Oh, prosperity. Oh, I forgot to turn off my lamps. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, I just filmed that makeup video, and now my lamps are on. So there's going to be a glare on the cards. Please don't get mad. That's why I tell you what decks they are and what the author is. You can always look up, just do like a Google search and look up the card and be able to see it. So there's going to be a glare. I'm sorry, there's too many lamps on. I don't know what to do. Anyway, so we have the Rochelle card. I'll read that here for you in just a second. All right, all right. Ooh, strength. Creating what you want. Being in a state of allowing, letting things come in. Indriel, which is all about your spirituality and your indigo aspect, by the way. But you got to let the old stuff go. So that's a similar message that we've had, I think, a couple of weeks ago as well. But let's get into it here. All right, so the first up is Rochelle. As you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. Now remember, prosperity can mean opportunity, a lot of love. It could just be feeling lucky, like I'm so lucky with everything, you know. My life is very prosperous because I still have my family, or I'm creating a family, or, you know, or it could actually be money coming in for you. And if you guys are like me, I mean, I know things have been really tough. I'm a Scorpio, so Saturn has been going through my second house. And I think for my rising sign, I want to say it's been going through my sixth house. Was that how that works? No, seventh, eighth, I don't know. Eighth house. It would be the eighth house, I suppose. I'm not an astrologer, but anyway, it's been rough. It's been very rough, and it just seems like at every turn there's always a big bill and whatever. So this might be a good week for us to really focus on our abundance, our prosperity, knowing we deserve it. Okay, and that things don't have to be hard. That you know, money doesn't have to be hard to obtain. All right. All right. So the next card is Athena. It is safe for you to be powerful. So this is you taking charge in your life without over controlling it. Remember, you're a co-creator of your existence. That means you are working in tandem with God, Source, Creator, right? So part of a pitfall that a lot of us get into is that we want to clamp down and control things so much, and we think we know best, right? That we tune out the guidance that is trying to come into us. So avoid doing that, but this is you stepping into your power, maybe even taking a risk, going after something that you want, okay, so on and so forth. So it says, it is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. So again, I do apologize for the glare on the cards. I meant to turn off the lamps, and they're so far away. I would have to like climb out of this little seat here. So this is you standing strong, perhaps on an issue, but guys, these weekly readings aren't just about little surface level things. And I know that's why a lot of people watch. They're like, is that lawsuit going to get settled this week? Am I going to make all the money I want? I mean, we do have the prosperity card here. This is about the deeper soul level issues that you might be facing, okay? So this card, to me, the feeling I'm getting, it's this feeling of having kind of hidden yourself for a while, and now you're coming out and you're setting boundaries. You're not allowing people to walk on you. You're not allowing people to tell you that you can't be who you really are, okay? Then we get into Indriel. So maybe this is you getting more open about your spiritual beliefs, you stepping up and seeing the world in a more spiritual way and trying to, without ego, that's always the big one, without ego, trying to be more of a positive force. Does that make sense? So it's going to be different for each and every individual person. But remember that when we change our own energy, we can, kind of let our energy bump into other people's energy, and it can affect them for good or for bad. If you're in a bad mood, you can really set off a chain reaction of people being in a bad mood because everyone's snipping at each other. It works the other way too with being positive. Okay, now that's not to be in denial. I'll just be positive. If you don't know how my stance is on that, welcome to my channel. You must be brand new. I am not for being fake. Never. That's a garbage truck. He's going to get really loud because I think the garbage thing is right there. We're going to keep going though. Okay. So the next card we have is Indriel. You are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. Now, this is not to make you disconnect from sanity, and go, oh, I'm special. I'm a light worker. No, it's just reminding you that you have good and positive things that you can offer this world, and it's time to step up and try to help, okay? Now, trying to help can be through social activism, it can be through anything you want. It can be through you being a good example, but it can also be through your powerful love and your prayers. Please don't forget that, okay? That is arguably the most precious part of you, is your ability to love and to put healing energy out there for other people, okay? So why don't we try this as an exercise in the coming week at least once. At least once. Try to send a blessing out to an individual in your life. This might even be one of your enemies, okay? Try to send a blessing out to an individual, and try to remember to also send out a blessing to a group of people or a region, whatever you see needs help. Okay? So the final card we have before I knock things over, and before I get onto the other cards, it's Caressa. You are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. Stop hanging on to the old problems. Stop hanging on to what you think you should be or how you should respond. It's not going to work anymore. As a matter of fact, the more you resist it, the harder it's going to be for you to transform, okay? And the harder it's going to be for you to bring prosperity into your life, to move on to the next chapter, to embrace that spiritual side of yourself. It's like you have to, before you can hook into divine love, we have to be willing to let go of these old stories. And we're seeing that. We're seeing that in like a social way as well, with people coming out and speaking their truth. And finally, there's a shift happening, and I think it's a wonderful thing. But this can happen on an individual level, and again, you as an individual, when you change your energy, it ricochets out, okay? So I want to make that clear. It's not as if you have to stand out there and scream in people's faces. Do you know what I mean? Just be the strength within yourself and for your own story, and try to help others and be supportive along the way, if that makes any sense. Okay, so because it's a Halloween week, let's pull just one card. I never use these cards. I only bring them out for Halloween. So one card from here. Let's see what we have. Actually, I just closed my eyes there. I saw like a 3D heart. And there was a sword going through it, but not in like a piercing way, like a sword kind of in front of the heart, like strength and courage, winning. Not that we need to be in a competitive space, but winning through love and courage. That's kind of how I take it. All right. Individuality, it's Zoe. I don't know these cards. Anyway, there's that one. And that's funny because this whole reading has been all about you changing your energy as an individual. We had a very similar kind of message not long ago. Okay. So this, it also kind of comes with this message, a little bit of like a mind your business kind of thing. So that can work out in a couple of different ways. If you feel as if your energy, is getting spread out because you're having to worry about everybody else because they won't take care of themselves, this is you setting a boundary this week. Conversely, if you're somebody who just goes around going, I'm enlightened and I'm going to enlighten you. One of the most condescending emails I ever received was somebody going, Michelle, I really liked your reading this week. It looks like you're slowly starting to achieve enlightenment. Good for you. And this was coming from somebody who was like, I can't even. Anyway, I wouldn't call them enlightened, but you know, we got to watch doing that to one another, you know, putting ourselves on a pedestal, and you know, thinking I'm above that. But even as I say that, that's such a small message. I mean, it's not a small message. That's such a small amount of the people who are watching this. And I often bring that stuff up, not that those people are ever going to change. My messages don't mean anything to those people. They just like to track my energy and, you know, leave negative comments. But I kind of do it for the rest of you because I know it might seem weird, but hang with me here. If I'm out there talking about, you see this guy over here? See what he's doing? Da-da-da-da-da. You might be paying attention to that and going, whoa, 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 I have people like that in my life too. Oh my gosh, that isn't nice. Oh my gosh, I am getting kind of controlled by that person. So it's kind of for awareness. And it's also to let those kinds of people know, I see you, okay? I see you. And you're not going to hurt my people. You're not going to hurt me. And darn it, if I can stop that force in the world, I will do everything I can as an individual to do that. I have a YouTube channel. I can call them out every once in a while. You'll notice also another very condescending kind of thing to say to somebody is like, oh my God, let it go. Right? You know that you wouldn't let it go if it was happening to you. So start, for every, like 90% of my audience out there, just start being aware when people are telling you let it go. You don't have to, okay? Oh my gosh, why are you even responding? Oh my God, every week, Michelle, you have to say something. Uh-huh. Did it bother you? Yeah, I'm gonna keep bothering you, okay? Until you go away, until you stop coming around my people, okay? So whether you understand that or not, okay, whatever, but I hope it's helping to raise some awareness, okay? Start opening your eyes, start paying attention to these people who are the little tricksters in our world, okay? Does that make any sense? If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can leave the comment down below. If I get a chance, I will come in and try to explain a little bit more, only if you're asking nicely. If you're like defensive, I mean, clearly then you're one of the people that we're talking about. You know what I mean? But if you want to have intelligent discourse, we can totally do that. Open to that 100%. All right. Okay. Let's get our crystal card. Oh, hey. Dang. All right. Moonstone Cycles. Yes. Okay. So you are moving through the end of a cycle in your life. Let it go. That also, right? This does say cycle. Yeah, this says cycle, and then this says cycles. So we have to start letting go of how we typically respond to things. If the example I just gave you is perfect. Quit telling everybody to let it go. 10% of my viewers, quit it, okay? They don't have to let it go. As a matter of fact, those people, their egos start to get smashed and they start to get evil and they start to come out and whatever. But for everybody else, okay, so I say that, like I said before, I say that for awareness, yes? Moonstone, emotions, emotional, this is divine feminine too, yeah. So Archangel Haniel kind of energy with this. Let the old way go. Don't let people sucker you into being what they think you should be. Don't you ever say no to you, all right? Like, I don't care if people have criticism and they're, you know, or they even kind of, we talked about this before too, where people come out with constructive criticism, which is not what it is. It's verbal abuse, and they're just trying to hide it and going, oh my God, you're so weak because you don't take my crap. Oh my God, you're so weak. Ugh, get stronger, guys. Where's it at? Where's she at? Athena. It's all about power. It's all about strength. It's all about no, you will not intimidate me. No. Boundaries. Say no. Say what you have to say. Speak your truth. It's happening all around us, guys. Keep with it and don't be afraid. All right? So that is this week's reading. Happy Halloween, and I'm sending you so much love. Take care.